Guys, I swear it's not clickbait. This is not clickbait. It was without a doubt one of the coolest freaking experiences for me fishing. I'm gonna show you guys. Let's roll that intro. I need to update that intro, I feel like. But for now, let's roll the old one. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! It's a whale! 9/11. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's. So I want to paint you guys a picture here. Okay, I want to paint a picture. I want to paint this backdrop of what's happening on this fateful Saturday. Get there on the water. Still dark out. Friendly neighborhood meth deal going on the bank of the lake. Nothing new for Oklahoma, Sun's coming up. Guys are, smoking weed, and they're just sitting there talking about, like, hey, you gonna catch a 6-pounder today? And I'm like, yeah, dude. I sure hope so. Probably not though. But yeah, it's just a beautiful morning, and I'm out there graphing around a little bit in the dark. Like I said, the sun's coming up. And I really went out that day just to focus on 2 techniques. I was throwing a big spoon, a 5.5, 6-inch, 1.5 ounce spoon, and I had the Ned rig with me as well. And I was throwing the Ned rig because it's a technique that I have not thrown in a long time. I wanted to refamiliarize myself with it, do a little bit of fishing with that. And the spoon is just completely new to me. Completely new, never done it, and I wanted to get out there, and I just wanted to kind of figure out a little bit the retrieve process, what I figured was going to work best for me and how I was going to fish it for that body of water I was fishing. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and roll this fishing video, and I'm going to kind of jump back in and kind of talk you guys through what all happened that day. Okay. We need to try and get this skunk out of the boat. We're gonna throw the deadly Nedley, because I got to get something going here. I'm dying. Look at that. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Leave. Not what I wanted for the first fish of the day. He ain't big. He ain't big. But he's one spoon. Tiny bass dreams. So around 8:30, 9 o'clock, this truck rolls up, and I couldn't really see it well at the time, but I had a feeling that it was the bass tank, and I had a feeling that it might be John Sukup. And he had somebody with him, and I couldn't tell who it was. They were, far enough away that I really couldn't tell. My eyesight's so bad that I couldn't tell. And we kind of fished around each other, and they were just so dialed in with flipping. And I was like, I don't want to bother these guys. I don't want to be like, hey, hi, just want to, introduce myself. And we kind of kept fishing around each other. And about another hour passed, and I noticed that they were out there, open water, kind of like I was. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it, because the guy in the blue shirt kept looking my way, and I was like, I gotta say something to him. I gotta be cordial. I gotta say something. And well, this is what happened. How you guys doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. I don't want to be that guy, but I want to introduce myself. Alex Epperson. My name's Alex Epperson. Oh, Oklahoma's worst angler. Holy shit, you're giving me Y'all give me goosebumps. You give me goosebumps. Holy shit, man. That's crazy. I'm good. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing good. We're just out here playing.
I see you. So that's when I realized that it was Bradley Holman. As soon as he opened his mouth, I kind of went into full shutdown fangirl mode. When you see somebody that is famous to you and kind of a role model or an idol in a sense, and they start talking to you and just kind of freeze. That was me. I realized that Bradley Holman was talking to me, but not only that, but that Bradley Holman knew who I was, and John Sukup knew who I was. And we get to talking, and guys, I cut a lot of this stuff out because it was talk between the three of us, talking about fishing, talking about life, gave them a little bit of my background, and just got to know them even better. And the coolest thing is they invited me on their boat. And those guys are some stand-up dudes, because not only did they invite me on their boat, they told me to bring a camera or two, they told me to bring a rod, and I was fully prepared to just fish the back of the boat like I always do. I get on that boat, and Bradley Holman says, hop up there with Hookup Sukup and live scope with him. I'm gonna fish back here. Bradley Holman gave up his seat for me, and I was blown away. And I was able to watch John and learn a lot just from watching him fish. I was able to talk with him and kind of pick his brain and see why he does the things he does. And then, he ends up hooking up on a little one, and well, I'll roll that really quick.
Little Eufaula flashback. There we go.
Hell yeah.
So one thing, I've caught 1,000 of these. I'm still the scaredest guy.
I was able to talk with him and kind of pick his brain and see why he does the things he does. And then, he ends up hooking up on a little one, and well, I'll roll that really quick. So they tell me to take over the trolling motor. They tell me to stay on them. And this isn't my first rodeo with, live scope, staying on fish with live scope. I've done it before, and it was freaking cool. And then Bradley Holman comes up there with me, and I'm fishing next to Bradley Holman. I'm fishing next to freaking Bradley Holman and freaking John Sukup on this day, and it was just surreal to me. And they didn't treat me any different. Being the worst angler in Oklahoma, really just being, just a novice. These guys did not treat me any differently. They helped me out. They gave me tips. Got to talk with them, and got to witness John hook up on a big, which I'm going to show that to you guys right now.
Oh, yeah, big. Oh, my God.
Oh yeah.
Good job, John.
Little live scoping, summertime.
Oh, my God.
Oh my.
That's a big one.
call them? Hook up, suck up?
Hook up, suck it. This is why. Look at this. Dude, that's a big one, dude. I mean a big one.
Big camera's worth.
Hopefully, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
In the boat? A little baby in the boat?
Well, that's how you pros do it, huh?
Ah! Get this jerkbait off before we celebrate.
How freaking cool am I right now? Bradley Hallman's filming John Sukup, and I'm filming both of them.
Dude, that's a freaking pig. They're just thin this time of year, baby. What do you think, Alex?
I think it's awesome. I mean, I'm no good at jerk baits, but I'm learning.
He doctored that thing every which way he could.
He did.
Well, it is. I thought it was a 7.
Well, she should be, but she's not.
Probably 6, all right?
She's got a big old giant
Oh
head.
yeah.
Ready
Heck
for the release?
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
You gotta catch 4 or
That's
5
one.
of them before you catch the big one.
That's the rule, right? Why is it pliers or something?
yeah.
Throwing jerkbaits especially.
Heck yeah. Little schoolie. Ready to go. I just caught a fish around a couple of pros.
Yeah, you just
I'm freaking ecstatic.
grab there.
I'm freaking ecstatic. And that was my freaking day. But the best part, and I really dropped the ball on this, is game wardens show up. And they come walking up. I got my camera in my hand. Me and John are just standing there talking. Bradley had left to go get them some water because they were going to keep fishing. I had to get out of there. Game wardens show up. We ended up talking with them for probably close to 30 minutes. Just talking to them. You know, nothing big. Didn't ask, you know, like, didn't give us any kind of trouble. Because, I mean, we weren't doing anything wrong. But just got to talking with them. And without a doubt, like I said, one of the coolest experiences for me fishing, and to be able to be in the presence of these guys and watch them work, watch what they do best, was so surreal to me. It was freaking awesome. Like I said, it's one of the top experiences I've ever had fishing, and I'll never forget it. John has got a tournament coming up in a couple of weeks, and I believe he's already on the road. So, John, if you're watching this right now, man, thank you again. I really appreciate it. Bradley, I'm excited to see your video come out, and I appreciate it again, man. You guys were absolutely awesome. Guys, if you're not following Bradley Hallman on YouTube, on Instagram, John Sukup on Instagram, do so. It was just, man, freaking cool. Another tip for you guys. Wear sunscreen on your head if you're going to be wearing your hat backwards. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you next time we're on the water.